Hi, I've got a quick chair workout that you can do minimal foot contact. So if you've got knee issue, foot, ankle issue, and you can like at least have some pressure on your legs, you know, not like a complete leg off the ground situation. This one could work for you to get a little bit of something in. All right, and this is going to be 1 minute each exercise, 8 minutes total, and you know, if you can fit it in 2 or 3 times a day, that could be really good just to get the mojo going, because sometimes when you're laid up, things are hurting, maybe you can't do as much. All right, so here it is, marching. All right, so you're sitting tall in the chair, you're pumping the arms, and you're lifting the leg. All right, so we have the chance to really not have too much weight on our legs while we're doing this, but we start to get the heart rate going. All right, so make sure you're not slouching and marching. The chest is out as we're doing that. Make sure you're not slamming the foot down. It's a light tap there, you know, on that. But again, the core is working, the shoulders are back is nice and straight. You know, things are going well, you know, in that. So I showed from the side here a little bit. As you can see, my back is trying to be straight, not trying to be slouchy while I'm doing this. All right, and you can pick it up a little higher, a little faster, you know, things like that. But right in there should be good. Right in there should be good. All right, so we got a minute, and so it's just about done with this one. All right, so now we got the chair kick jack. So you got jumping jack arms. So you start right here, jumping jack arm, then you're gonna alternating kick out. And just getting some mojo going, all right? So these couple things, you start to have maybe a little bit of blood flow, you know, going through your body. So sometimes, again, when you're laid up, you can't do as much. You know, it's just nice to be able to circulate, you know, that blood every once in a while. So these are great movements for that. Low pressure on the body. If it's hard on the shoulders, just don't go as high. Try it down lower with the hands there. All right, sweeping up, still sitting tall, Now, I can feel this a little bit, like I've got a little bit of breathing going on, you know, as I'm doing this. And this starts to get to be like maybe the equivalent of a little bit of a walk going on. All right, so, but I don't have to be, you know, up on my feet, you know, to be able to do that. So it's a good deal. I can get some exercise in the chair. All right, the heel dig. All right, so you're sitting kind of on the front edge of the chair, back is nice and straight, and you're gonna push your heels down into the floor. So I'm not actually leaving the chair. So I'm not doing a squat because maybe something in there, either knees or feet, says, no. You know, don't put that much pressure on me. But I am tightening my butt. All right, back is straight, really lengthened out through the spine. Nice and tall in that stance. Shoulders are back, and I'm pushing down a little bit into the ground. All right, so just getting some activity through the leg muscles, through the hips, maybe a little bit of stretching there. I'm leaning forward a bit, butt back straight. All right, so don't round forward on this. All right, so if I'm going to show you again, if I show you sideways, you know, back is straight as I try to lean into that position there and push the heels down. All right, I'm pushing in here. A couple more seconds. Yes. All right, punching the air. So I'm just sitting. All right, lower body gets to chill, relax a little bit. Upper body, you know, we're punching the air. Just a minute on these, so you know it's not too bad. We know we get to switch pretty soon. All right, so alternating arms. Make sure you don't get too tight up in the neck. Drop those shoulders up in the air. Still sitting tall. You got to remember that every time. Every time, sit tall. Sit tall, sit tall. You get the full benefits there. All right, good. Oof. Punching somebody in my chair. I don't even want to stand up to punch somebody. I'm just gonna punch him right here. Ha ha. You come down here and I'll punch you. All right, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Boom, boom, boom. All right, again, getting some movement in, circulation. Body's pumping, body's moving. There's a little bit of core happening in here. Abs are bracing, especially if the posture is turned on. All right, so if I'm sitting tall, I get even more of that benefit. Or we got leg lifts, all right? So we can do we'll do an alternating leg lift on here, or a double leg lift, all right? 2 legs at the same time, all right? If the lower back's an issue, I would go with the alternating, all right? And just getting some action in there. Get a little flex to the quad at the top of that movement. So I get to activate through the thigh just a little bit there. Like you're showing the bottom of your shoe to me. Look at the bottom of my shoe. Do I have any gum on there? Is there any gum on the bottom of my shoe? Now, as you're doing these leg kicks, you're gonna notice the temptation to shift back, so try to stay up tall. Maybe just don't kick as high if you notice that it's tough for you to keep your posture upright. Still try to go for some straightness in the thigh, but maybe just don't lift the foot as high off the ground. So get the extension in there, but maybe not as much lift. All right. All right, field goal squeeze. Arms up like field goal posts. Then we're dropping the shoulders down, push the chest out, abs pulled in. All right, this is a chance to work some upper body posture. All right, dropping the shoulders. Chin is pulled back here. All right, so we don't want the head out in front. As we're doing this, chin is pulled back. Shoulders are dropping down really well. It's like, almost like you're trying to grow your elbows towards the ground there. And then you're squeezing the shoulder blades back. Elbows towards the ground, squeezing shoulder blades back. Abs are pulled in, sitting tall. All these things come together to make something real nice there. All right, so you can get that, nice working feeling there. Upper body activation there. Really good. Again, just these exercises aren't too hard, but they're great for just resetting. So again, a couple times per day could be super helpful. As you captured a few moments there, set alarms or something like that. Okay, let me do my thing. All right, and then we have the hamstring stretch. So we're gonna kick a foot out in front of you. Chest is up tall. Sometimes I even put my hands on the other knee, help me keep my chest out, and just start leaning in there. Don't get it so hard that you start feeling in your lower back. Trying to make sure you feel it in the back of the leg here. Now, we got a minute. We're gonna do one side, a minute, we're gonna do the other side. So every 20 seconds or so it's been 20 seconds, we're gonna shift forward just a little bit more. All right? Or just a little bit more. All right. And we'll go a couple seconds and we'll shift forward a little bit more. All right, shift into it so chest is coming out like you're leaning at the finish line tape, but make sure that lower back is not bending, all right? We want to teach the hamstring to bend, not the lower back. The lower back sometimes bends too much, and then it becomes a fragile spot. All right, so make the hamstring do some of that. So keep this knee pretty straight, pull those toes back towards you, and lean into that. All right, other side. All right, so chest is out. Chest out really, really helps line everything up, sitting tall. And you start that lean into it there. Straighten that knee out a bit. Oh, get that stretchy stretch in there. Abs are pulled in. Sticking your tailbone out behind you so your back is staying straighter there. So let's see if I can try a little quick side shot on you. Notice my leg is kicking out there. My back is holding straight. I'm using this other leg to kind of help me pull up. I'm almost pushing out and pulling up with that to get that lean a little bit more in there. This nice stretch in there. But again, find that spot where you're not putting too much pressure lower back while we're doing this. So if things are tight, things aren't working out too well, this having several sets of stretching in the day can be super helpful, and hamstring is a critical one. All right, so that's it. All right, so 8 minutes long, a quick fire things up, and then you can go back to whatever you need to be doing. All right, so so this can help to break up, some of the day, so that way you feel like you're still making progress, even if you can't hit a full gusto, full force workout. All right, this is Jeremy saying, have fun, be safe, God bless. God help us to commit to doing some light work regularly that starts to create some extra ability in our bodies, and that extra ability allows us to enjoy, to have some more fun, and to begin to do harder things at a nice gradual pace. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. See you later.